So we will do a review today about the food class. Okay, Unit 1, Module 1. Okay, ready?
Okay,
Okay, so not this one, wait. Okay. I don't know where. Okay, wait 1 second. I will open a file. Can you see it?
yes.
Okay, so let's start our review. If you remember, Judy, the first module here, we had on it some expressions. Let me tell you about them. So, when you ask someone, for example, how's it going? How's it going? It means how are you? Okay? So when you ask someone, how's it going today? It means how are you today? How's everything? Okay? What about why not? If you tell me, for example, Miss Nurhan, can we eat ice cream? And I will say, okay, Judy, why not? What's the meaning of this? I like this idea. That's a good idea. I agree. Right?
That's a good idea.
Yeah, it means I like this idea. I agree to do it with you, right? Okay.
Yes.
And we have come along. Something, come along, go somewhere with someone. Okay? So you come along with me, it means you will go a place with me. Okay? Come along means you go to a place or somewhere with someone. Okay? Easy?
Yes.
What about get hold of? Contact or find somebody. So if I want to contact, I want to call, I want to speak with someone or find someone, one of my friends, I would get hold of him. Get hold of him. It means find someone or contact someone. Okay?
Okay.
And we here also have what you are up to, what are you doing at the moment? So if I say, Judy, what you are up to these days, you'll say, okay, Miss Nurhan, I play football, for example. Okay, so what are you doing at this time or at the moment? The same meaning with what are you up to? What are you up to? Okay, Judy?
Okay.
If you understand anything, like now if I say, Judy, okay, you understand, you'll say, okay, I get it. So I get it means I understand. I understand and everything is okay with me. So do you get it?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So you understand all of these expressions, Judy?
Yes.
Okay, let's move now. If you remember also, we talked on module 1 about the present continuous. When I can use the present continuous, Judy, if I am talking about something is happening now, this day, this week, this month, but not yesterday, not tomorrow, not anytime. I'm just talking about my action for now, my activities, the things that I'm doing now or at the moment or today or this week, this month, this year. Okay, what is the form of the present continuous if you remember? We have to put the subject, I, he, she, it, they, you, plus
It,
am,
the,
is, are, plus the verb plus
uh, M is
ing. Yes, very good. Like if I'm saying now, what are you doing, Judy, now? You will say what? What are you doing now? I am looking, yes, what I am doing now, I am reading for you, right?
yes.
Okay, so here we have on the first part, as you can see, the positive. And remember, the short form of am is apostrophe M, the short form of R apostrophe RE, the short form of is apostrophe S. Okay, so here we have some examples like I am walking, you are walking, he is walking, she is walking, etc. Okay, what about the negative, Judy? If I wanted sentence in the present continuous into negative, I will put what?
Not.
Not. I will put not. So for example, I can say, I am not, yes, I am not walking, you are not walking, he is not walking, etc. So when I want to turn any sentence into negative, I have to put not with am, is, are. And also the verb plus ing. All the time the verb will be plus ing in the positive, in the negative, in the question form. Right?
Right.
And the last section here, if you can see, we have the question form. The question form, Judy, of the present continuous, we will start with am or is or are, plus the subject, I, he, she, it, they, we, you, plus the verb, plus ing, plus the verb, plus I.
Ing.
Very good. And of course, if you remember, we have some exceptions with the verbs. When we want to put, for example, here, ing with the verb have, because have ends with what? What you can see here, what is this?
Have ended by e. We will cancel.
Yes, we will cancel the E because I can't put E and then ing because there are two vowels here, E and I. So I will cancel the E and put the ing, right? And what about here? We have slip. Something slip falls down. So you have the verb slip here. Can you see with ing I do what? I double
We
P.
will double
Because?
because we have vowel before it.
I love you, very good. But what about the verb play? We have A, which is a vowel before Y. Why I didn't write double Y here on this one? Do you know?
Because when we have I only we double the.
No. When we have any vowel, but here we have A, Y. A is a vowel. We have O here, by the way, in verb stop, not I, and we double P. But for the verb play, why I didn't write here double Y? You don't know?
Yes.
Okay, I will tell you. Because Y and W, we consider them as semi-vowels. Okay, so the verb draw also, it ends with W and we have A before the W, which is a vowel. But we don't write double W. So remember, the Y and the W, they are kind of vowels. We consider them as vowels, not consonants. So that's why we don't double them when we put ing, Judy. Okay? So it's a trick, huh? You can ask your friends about it. They wouldn't know it. Okay? Okay, don't close your microphone, leave it open. Okay, so let's move, Judy. We have here, as you can see, the usage of the present continuous. When I can use the present continuous? Okay, for temporary states like something, I do it just this week, just this month, not all the time, because if I'm doing something all the time or something repeatedly, I will use the present simple. Okay, so we have here, I am taking music lessons this month. Okay, that's why I'm using here the present continuous. What about number two? Something is happening now or at the moment. Like here, the girl is eating her lunch now. Okay, that's why I will use the present continuous on this one as well. For number three, for habits, but bad habits, because here we have always, and as you know, always is a key word for the present simple, not the present continuous. But if I'm talking about bad habit, like here, she is always chatting with her friend, I don't like this. So because I don't like this, and this is something bad, I can use is, but I will put always after is, remember, plus the verb plus ing. So I can use always only if I'm I'm talking about something happened all the time and it's bad. I hate it. So I can say also he is always smoking. Smoking is a good thing? Of course, no. I can put always to and use the present continuous time. Okay? And we have here the time expressions, Judy, for the present continuous, like now. Look, something is happening. So look, listen at the present, at the moment, today or tonight. Easy?
Yes.
You understand everything?
Yes.
Okay. So what about the present simple? When I can use the present simple? Hmm?
Mm.
When?
When
Yes.
simple
Mhm.
we when we have you read like in when we have uh we
Okay.
you
I
they
will make it easy. I will
we
make it easy for you, Judy. When we do something all the time, like a habit, or when we talk about a fact, something 100% true. So I can say, for example, I like pizza. It's a fact. I like pizza. I will like pizza today and I don't like it tomorrow. No, I like pizza all the time, so that's why I will use the present simple. What about the fact? The sun shines every day. The sun shines every day. Do you wake up one day and you find it dark at 6 o'clock in the morning? No, of course. So the sun shines every day. It's a fact, 100% true. It will happen all the time. So the form of the present simple, as you said, we have I, they, we, you. I have to put the verb in the infinitive or on the base form with them. I don't put s or es or any additions. But with he, she, it, or any singular noun, I will put s or es or ies sometimes. Like here, you have, for example, I, you, like, he, she, it likes, we, you, they like. Okay, what about here? Can you see this is the negative form? What can I do with the negative form, Judy? With I, they,
don't
we,
like
you, I will put not, but with don't. It will become don't. What about he and she and it? I will put does. I will put does. So here, if you can
doesn't
see,
like
doesn't, yes. But remember, when I put does, I have to cancel the s or the es. Okay? So I can say he doesn't likes. No, he doesn't like, okay? So when you put does here, you have to cancel the S. You can't put S or ES with the verb. Easy? And of course here, the same with the question form, I have to start with do or does, then the subject, then the verb. Okay? Everything is good?
like yes
Okay. You want to ask any question? Tell me.
no
Okay.
I want
So
answer
if you can see here, we have the verb, for example, go. Go ends with O. So with O, CH, SH, S or X, I have to put ES at the end. So I can't say goes, GOS. No, it ends with O. That's why I will put ES with it. Okay. What about the verbs which ends with Y? Like the verb
why
carry.
Gary
Hmm.
can say why and say bye bye and can say why and say bye bye and put IES.
Very good, very good. We have here the rule that I told you about, the verbs which end with CH, SH, OX, or SS. We have to add ES to them, like go, goes, watch, watches, okay? And we have the verbs which end with Y, but we have vowel before the last letter, like here, the verb play. We don't cancel Y on this one too. We put S, not IES, because we have a vowel before the last letter. But for the verbs like cry, carry, I cancel the Y and say bye-bye, like you said, and I put IES. Okay? Easy? Okay, so we have here the usage of the present simple. When I can use the present simple? As I said, something repeated, something I do it all over time, one, two, three, four times. So like here, he watches TV every day. He watches TV every day. What about the fact? Something like an information about you. I live in Egypt. I live in Alexandria. I will live tomorrow in America? No, I live all the time in Egypt for now.
No.
Yes? Okay, the sun sets in the west while the sun shines every day. Okay, so we will use here the present simple because this is a fact. And we have also here, as you can see, Judy, the five expressions for the present simple. Always, usually, every day, week, month, and we have rarely in the morning, night, on the weekends, on Sundays, on Mondays. Easy? All of them
Yes.
are good with you? Okay.
Yes.
Let's watch this video together. It's about a girl and she has a daily routine. She do it every day or does it, sorry, every day. So let's watch what she is doing.
Thursday. I know this channel.
Do you like it? Judy, you still watching? Do you like
Yes.
it? Okay.
Yes.
So this is, as you can see, a daily routine, something this girl does every day. That's why we used here the present simple. Okay, let's move. If you remember also on the first module, we talked about the comparative, okay, about the comparative between the adjectives. If I'm comparing or talking about two things, two people, two animals together, I will use a comparative with adjectives, okay? So for example here, I am older than I am older than my sister. Wait a second. I am older than my sister. His house is wider than mine. So as you can see, if I want to compare two things together, I will put the subject.
And, and Adjective a.
And is are first, and the adjective plus what?
A, plus s.
Plus what? Two things. One is more than the other one. I will put er, right?
I am I am older than my sister.
Yes, I put the adjective with er plus than plus that.
That
What about here? If you can see something called the superlative. What is this, Judy? If I'm comparing one thing but with a group of things, not just two, I will est and the before the adjective. So the oldest, the widest, the tallest, something like that, Judy. Okay? And we have also here, if you can see, as. What's the meaning of this? We have, again, two things or two people, two animals, but they are, I'm sorry, the same. They are the same. So I can say, for example, Judy is as old as this girl. Miss Nurhan is as tall as this woman, okay? So if we have two people, but they are equal, they are the same, I will use as. I will use what? As. But remember, we have some exceptions here. We have some naughty irregular verbs like good,
yes,
bad, far, much, more, little. So I have good, it will
I
be
know
better,
verb.
and the best.
I
Bad, read them.
know this.
Worst,
Yes, good, better, the best, bad, worse, the
the
worst,
worst, far,
far, farther, farthest, or far,
farther, the farthest,
the the farthest, the
farthest.
farthest, and the
Hmm.
farthest. Money, many, much, more, the most, little, less, the less,
The least, the
the
least,
least.
not less. Okay, very good. We have here also some exceptions. We have here a long adjective like expensive, beautiful. I will put er and est to them? No. I will use here more before it. Like this shoe is more expensive than that shoes. This is the most expensive shoes. Okay, so with the long verbs I will use more or most. More with the comparative, most with the superlative. Okay, and remember also, Judy, when we have something here like where I don't know, yeah, an adjective like big, it ends also with a consonant, and we have a vowel, so we have to double the last letter. When we have an adjective ends with e, like wide, we will put er and it will be eer. No, we will put just r to it. Okay, you know these, right? Okay. Also, I can tell you something, a trick. If I think, okay, something is more expensive, okay, what is the opposite? Less. If I want to say the opposite, I will use less. This computer is less expensive than my mobile phone. So also I'm comparing here two things together, but I am not saying that something is more expensive or any adjective than the other one. I am saying that this one is less, the opposite of more, okay? And we have also here another one called the more the more. For example, the more I eat junk food, the faster I gain weight. So remember, the more and put the sentence here, and then I can use the comparative adjective, okay? Like here faster or anything else. Easy? Let's do this one now. Answer number 1.
She is sleeping now.
Very good. Number 2.
She isn't writing now.
Very good. Number 3.
I am not drinking at this moment.
Very good. Number 4.
Are you writing?
Very good. Reading. Number 5.
That is well. That is well. She eating at the moment. Is she eating?
Yes, at the moment. Now, present continuous, right? Okay,
Yes.
what about number 6?
How many sandwiches are they eating? They are eating. They eating. How
What do you
many
think?
sandwiches?
What do you think?
They are eating.
Are they eating? Are they eating? Number 7.
She is studying. Still studied her lessons. Now she is studying.
Very good. Number
Next
8.
one. She is. Why she is collecting? She collects.
Not
Is she
collected,
collecting?
collects. Not collectus, collects.
Collects. Is she collecting
Okay.
some
Stamp,
stamps?
stamp, stamp.
Stamp at present.
What do you think?
Is she
Very
collecting?
good. Is she collecting? Very good. Okay. We here have to do as shown. We have, I am drawing a picture. I want you to use R and you start your question with it. What you can see about this one?
Are you drawing?
Very good. Number 2, not.
Not the Danny food is his butter on Danny phone
What is
Danny
not?
food uh,
It's a present simple. It's a present simple.
Danny phone don't whether no no
Danny what? Danny is a boy.
Danny
He takes door, does.
Danny doesn't
Doesn't. Very good. Phone. Very good. What about number 3?
the children like cat because they are nice likes.
The children is plural. How can I use likes?
The children like cats. The shell
The child.
like
The child. Very good. What about number 4? We are playing.
we are playing a game. Not we aren't playing.
Very good. Very good. Okay. What about here? Rearrange.
Rearrange. Subject is the interesting at school English most. English subject.
No, English.
English is
Yes.
more is most a subject
The
uh,
most
interesting interesting
subject.
subject
Yes, at the school.
and
Very good. What about number 2? The more, the more.
the more food eat she, the more
She
the more best gain she.
gains weight, become fat. Huh. The more
She, uh, she she
eats,
she eats food
the more
more well,
she
right the more she uh,
gains
gains
weight. Very good. What about number 3?
younger. Ahmed
Is his than sister. Ahmed
Ahmed young is
is
younger
younger, not younger.
than his sister.
Very good. Number 4.
Bertie uh, is mom. She is as he. She
She
she she is battery.
no.
She uh, is
Is as
is as battery as her mom.
Pretty
Bit
as her mom.
her
Thank you so much, Judy. Very good today. So you understand everything? You want to ask any question?
mom.
Okay, it was very nice to see you today. We will continue our review tomorrow, so please study. I will send you something to write it as a homework for me. Do it and send it back to me, please, on the WhatsApp group. Okay? See you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.